Imagine a night dark as pitch and a house silent as a tomb. Picture it now, an imposing Victorian mansion, standing defiant and alone in the heart of a forgotten forest. Its once grand facades, symbols of opulence and power, now lie decrepit, abandoned to the ravages of time. This mansion, shrouded in mystery, whispers tales of the supernatural, tales that send shivers down the spine of even the bravest hearts. It is said that it is haunted, that phantoms roam its dilapidated halls. And the most chilling tale of all? Those who dare to venture inside this ghostly dwelling, they never return. Tonight, this night, like no other, the moon shies away, hiding behind an inky curtain of clouds, and something unseen and unheard begins to stir within the mansion's crumbling walls. On this particular night, the moon was hidden, and something was stirring within the mansion's crumbling walls. A lone figure approached the mansion, an uninvited guest drawn by curiosity or perhaps fate. This figure was none other than our protagonist, a young journalist. Fueled by an insatiable thirst for truth, this brave soul dared to venture into the heart of the whispered horrors. The mansion, a formidable edifice of secrets, loomed ominously ahead. As the journalist crossed the threshold, a chilling gust of wind seemed to whisper a warning. The mansion's interior was a silent symphony of shadows and dust, untouched by time. Every creaking step echoed in the vast emptiness, a testament to the mansion's eerie solitude. Yet an unsettling feeling lingered in the air, a sensation of unseen eyes observing from the shadows, as if the mansion itself was aware of their intrusion, watching, waiting. Little did our brave journalists know, they were about to uncover a secret darker than they could ever imagine. As the journalist ventured deeper into the mansion, the air grew colder, the silence louder. Each step she took echoed through the empty halls, her flashlight casting long and twisted shadows that danced along the peeling wallpaper and dusty chandeliers. The grandeur and opulence of the mansion was tarnished by years of neglect, a silent testament to its once illustrious past. The once vibrant tapestries and portraits, now faded and time-worn, seemed to watch her every move with hollow, vacant stares. In a room that once must have been a grand library, she found an old diary, its pages yellowed and brittle with the age. The diary was filled with elegant script detailing the lives of the mansion's former inhabitants. Tales of joy and prosperity slowly gave way to accounts of inexplicable illnesses, tragic accidents, and a growing sense of unease. As she turned the pages, the entries became more frantic, the handwriting less refined, the fear palpable. The diary spoke of a presence, an unseen terror that seemed to have claimed the mansion as its own. It was a malevolent force that fed on the fear and despair of its victims, a spectral tenant that left a trail of tragedy in its wake. The last entry in the diary was a chilling warning. Beware the unseen terror. It watches, it waits, it feeds. The words were scrawled hastily, the ink smudged as if written in a state of panic. The journalist could feel the temperature drop further, the silence pressing in, the darkness seeming to grow denser. She could feel her heart pounding in her chest, her breath coming out in ragged gasps. The diary slipped from her trembling hands, its pages fluttering ominously. The journalist, now gripped by terror, decided to leave, but the mansion had other plans. The door she had entered through was now mysteriously shut, the once welcoming entrance now a barrier, trapping her inside with the unseen terror. The mansion, it seemed, was not done telling its chilling tale. The door they entered through was now locked, and the true terror was about to begin. The air grew denser, as the journalist, our lone explorer, felt the chill of fear creeping up their spine. The mansion, once a symbol of grandeur, was now a crypt of unspeakable horrors. The shadows danced on the walls, creating grotesque figures that seemed to come alive. Suddenly, the unseen terror revealed itself, a monstrous entity that defied all logic and understanding. It was a sight too horrifying to describe, a nightmare brought to life. The journalist, frozen with terror, could only watch as the entity moved closer, But in a desperate act of survival, they found a hidden passage and narrowly escaped the clutches of the looming terror. The journalist left the mansion that night, forever changed. But remember, dear viewers, the mansion is still there, waiting for its next uninvited guest. Will you dare to enter? The haunting tale of the mansion is but one of many. Brace yourselves as we venture into the unexplored, where the shadows harbor chilling narratives. Our next journey takes us to places where the walls echo with whispers of the past, and the air is thick with a dread you can't ignore. The journey ahead promises more terrifying experiences, more chilling revelations. Stay tuned and prepare for the chill that will run down your spine in our next episode, The Cursed Lighthouse, a beacon of terror.